St George Illawarra have crowned their capture of the 2010 minor premiership by crushing South Sydney's dreams in front of a capacity crowd at Jubilee Oval. There was one game to go in what had already been a compelling home and away season, and a solitary finals berth remained on offer. It was there for the Rabbitohs to seize, and the planets seemed to be aligning for them. Manly's shock loss to Canterbury earlier in the afternoon had opened the door, and St George Illawarra seemingly issued an invitation to come on in by resting a handful of key players such as halves Jamie Soward and Ben Hornby. Kyle Stanley showed himself to be a worthy deputy for Soward when he nearly pulled off a miraculous play that the regular 5/8 would have been proud of.
Does his feet touch the line? Yes. There, yes. Well.
Souths used their lucky rabbit's foot to good effect on that occasion. However, they needed more than that to beat the Dragons by the 5-point margin necessary to leapfrog 8th-placed Manly.
Morris for the corner, flips it back on the inside. Cooper along the sideline, got it back to Cray.
Feen was also proving to be a capable fill-in for Hornby at halfback, and his midfield bomb fell into the right hands.
Boyd came up with it, flips it out the back. Cray for the line again. He got there as well.
Feen and Cray combined again to sink the dagger further into the Rabbitohs' rapidly fading finals hopes.
It's a hat-trick. 3 from 3.
The powerhouse back rower had a treble inside the 20-minute mark, and his teammate Luke Prittis had a headache after being decked by David Taylor.
Oh, Dave Taylor got him with the forearm.
The big Queenslander found himself being reported for that, and his teammates found themselves behind by 20 on the penalty goal that followed. Taylor redeemed himself when he threw an intelligent cutout pass to Fatuli Talanoa that gave the South Sydney faithful a ray of hope.
They're on the board. Don't tear up your tickets just yet.
Just when the Red and Greens had commenced their rescue mission, they gave those 6 points straight back, much to the delight of the Dragons and Sea Eagles.
Cut out ball for Morris on the outside of Merritt's. Slippery's in.
So at half-time it was looking grim for the Bunnies, down by 26-6, but in effect behind by 25 in their finals quest. The road back for Souths became even steeper 15 minutes into the second stanza when Darius Boyd danced through the heart of their defence.
Darius Boyd! Give him the medal now.
It had been a near-perfect night for the Dragons, although they were given some cause for concern when Beau Scott was placed on report for striking Chris Sando. The Rabbitohs' fate for 2010 had been sealed, but in the final quarter, they unexpectedly sprang to life.
Jamie Simpson puts it down.
Then 3 minutes later, Dylan Farrell did very well to dot down in the corner.
Goes wide. A ball from Merritt back on the inside for Farrell.
A young centre scoring was followed by a very seasoned one, bringing up his 100th try in the NRL.
It bounces to Matt Cooper. That's no way to seal the game, but it will work all the same.
Straight off his head. Well, off his head and it went backwards.
A late try to Eddie Pettyborn left the full-time scoreline at 38-24. A huge relief for Manly because it's allowed them to qualify for the playoffs in 8th place. And they now face a must-win match against the Dragons next Sunday afternoon at Cogra. But what a tall order that will be against the side that has now claimed back-to-back JJ Gilton and Shields. David Rollins, Big Pond Sport.